Hi, lovelies. Hello, hello, hello. Well, where do I start off at? OMG. I just got off of, hold on, let me adjust this. I just got off the phone having my read with Priestess Auset. Oh, you know what? There comes a time when sometimes I have to sit back and say, okay, I need a read and da 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 da. But I'm really picky about who I get a reading from because a lot of times people are not either they're not in the right space or they're not in the right timeline alignment to do a read. So, so I went ahead, set up my time, did a read with her. You know what? When you have an astrology booklet printed out on you, and by the way, I found a couple errors in it, which was interesting. Um, And when I remember when I was given this and I was going through it and I was reading it, I got this thing printed a long time ago, long, long time ago. And when you go through and you're reading all the printouts, what each thing means, and da 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 da, they put it in such a term where you're trying to decode what they're actually trying to say to you. So I was like, that's great. So I set up this time to do this read with her, and I follow her on YouTube. And she blew me away. I honestly can say she was able to give me information in a more clear soul way to interpret what is going on in my chart and what's happening and where it's taking me now. So just being able to do that, it explains a lot of things of what I've been doing, the colors, the water, everything has just been building up to this one pivotal moment. And it also brought in a conclusion to a time when I had a dream about Medusa. And still to this day, that dream is with me like it just happened yesterday. And I just remember when I was in the dream, Medusa was, I was walking on a beach and I saw this thing slithering up to me, but it was big. And I was like, what the hell is that coming straight towards me? And I remember I just stopped and it kept slithering up and it was Medusa. And she was just big, beautiful, just she wasn't like how they paint these pictures of her to be scary and a monster. She was nothing like that. She was just this big, beautiful Naga type of being. And I was like, whoa, what are you doing in my dream? And she said, you have to remember who you are. You have forgotten who you are. Remember who you are, where you come from. You've forgotten your power. Remember who you are. And I'm like, what? And now today, that dream with having this read with Priestess on set got activated in such a huge way where when we were almost done with the read, my head was like it literally my head felt like it was floating in water. And I just kept having these chills. It was like she fully activated me by turning the keys and knowing what each one of these planets were in my in 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 the houses, what it really meant, and broke it down into a place where I could really understand it in the level I needed to understand it in. Not all the HIPAA and all this lingo, this is blah blah blah. I it's like reading a encyclopedia when you go through it and it says, okay, what does that really mean? Da, 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 da. But she was able to do it in the time that we had and broke it down. And I was like, you are like the first person to really break down this chart and tell me what the hell is going on. And just the amount of energy in it. And the way she puts it and how she broke it down, I was just like, wow, that makes a lot of sense now. It totally makes a lot of sense. So I still have a lot of research I need to do on the series B, um, and Tiamat. Maat. And really do that. So let me tell you, if you're going to have a read from her, be prepared. Now, I had the consultational read. So make sure you have your info of your chart pulled, so when she asks you, where is your sun, or where is your nodes, where are your nodes, how where are your nodes, and so you can give her that precise information, because she's going to be able to go boom and then tell you. And then on top of that, she takes it one step further. She ties it all into more your ancient timeline of the ancestors and brings it back to you, so that you understand. And then this is where the activation comes in with her, because when she says a certain word, it's like a key turns and it lights up that DNA to remember it. So she's worth every penny. She is such a beautiful goddess, and I really, really enjoyed my time with her. I let her know I follow her on YouTube. YouTube. Really? Really? Are you really? You know, anyway. Come on, guys. Really? Really? Anyway, um, I just really wanted to come on here and express that. And here's the thing, you guys. Didn't even plan it. Wasn't really thinking how awesome this is that I had a read. Now, there was a lot of things happening today. First of all, I got to give a shout out to Tina, and her family, because she just had her baby. But here's the thing, I was dreaming earlier this morning, and I said, wow, I hear a baby. And I said, oh, it must be. I got to call and check in with her and see how she's doing. And then I get up and I said, I'm going to have to, I need to send her an email. And sure enough, I open up my phone, and then she already sent me a picture when the baby was born. I was just like, oh my God, this child came in on a 777. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna say his stamped in time, because that's just being born on a 777 on the last galactic day of no time portal of today. I'm like, sure. And it was like, oh my gosh, this child is here to do something super big, super, super big. So I have been with her through this journey, and to be able to share in this journey with her, it's just been such an honor. And I love what she said to me. She goes, you've always been there for me. And I'm like, yeah, I got you, boo. I remember the first day I met you. I said, you look like a little Kuan Yin. You got Kuan Yin energy all over you. She really embodies that loving, compassionate energy, and I just really wanted to send a beautiful burst of love energy to the family and to her husband, who is of service in the military. And I thank you for your services, and I thank you for everything that you're doing. And I just really wanted to put that energy out there for them. But back to Priestess Auset, she is the bomb. And if you're going to get a read from her, make sure you have all your things ready to go, because when she's giving you information, you want to be able to write it down. You want to be able to chart it in your book and make your notes, because really, when we get our charts like this and get our maps out, this is a map of our soul journey where we're going. This is like our Bible because it's telling us divinely why we're here. We've already been imprinted on with our task at hand and what we're going to be doing. So it really is giving us the journey. We have the sacred journey of our maps here. So I am just really happy, and I've always had this question about when you don't have certain things in certain houses, what does that really mean? A lot of times people give me vague answers. I'm like, tell me what that really means. What does that mean? I don't have anything there. Am I coming back to put something there? Or is my chart a default because it's nothing there? What the hell? And she was able to just say, no, you already took care of that. You didn't have to worry about those particular energy because you already took care of those. You are simply here to learn about boundaries. You're simply here to learn about your healing and how to heal others. You do not, and I love this the most. Are you ready? You do not fit into a 9 to 5 job. You never have and you never will. And I'm like, bingo, thank you very much. Because I don't. I really don't. I don't fit into that. And I always look for things that are free flowing, that works energetically, that allows me to be in alignment with my divine self. I'm not a 9 to 5 person. 9 to 5 to stay alive. No, I'm not pulling a Beyonce. So I just really, really wanted to share this, and she's such a beautiful soul. She's real. How she's real on YouTube is how she's real with you on the phone. She shows up in the same way. She's not a painted person here and then gonna show up differently. Just like how I am. What you see here is what you get. When I'm with you in Spiral Light, when I'm with you doing a read, that's what it is. I am not going to sugarcoat stuff to make you feel better. No, I'm here to help guide you. And Spiral Light is all about reclaiming your light. And it came up in the read. Sorry, I had something and it's still tickling in the back of my throat. So, because it came up in the read, it just showed that much more that I'm on the right track. I'm doing. And yes, I know I'm 57 years old and I still question, am I doing this right? Is this really going to pay off in the end? And it does. And it really makes a lot of sense. She was the only one that can really dig in deep enough into my chart and tell me what ancient line I'm really a part of and gave it to me. Nobody else has been able to do that in all my years of being alive here on this planet. Nobody else has been able to do that. It took this long for somebody to give me that precise information of all the weird things that's been happening to me, unexplained stuff, different beings that I've been seeing, and things that are happening to me with water and all of the stuff. Why I have such a good connection with water, why I can take a frequency and put it in there and give it to somebody and it makes a difference in their body. That's right. Right, baby. So when you are get that info and someone can validate that and give it to you and turn that key and activate you at the same freaking time, she's got that gift. So thank you, Priestess Auset, for such a wonderful moment in time on such a wonderful day. I could not have made this up any better to do it on a 777 energy portal, on a day of no time energy portal, like galactic. I am just like, boom. So I have all my notes. I'm going to sit down and make my notes and write things out. I've already sent off manifestational type of things to people that I needed to send it to. Do as it with you will. And I am all in the flow of this 777 energy. I'm all about just really being in that. And it's right on the money with everything that she was saying, about your writing, your books and everything. And I said, yeah, I'm working on the third book. I got a lot of last minute things I want to put in there, and then I'm going to have it completely finished for next month and launch it on a certain day. And she says, perfect. And I'm like, yeah, this is book number 3. I'm really happy about it. So I'm just, I'm really blissfully happy about having that time with her and to be able to talk to her because there's a lot of us here on this planet that are rising high, and when they get together and start talking with each other, we just simply activate a lot more energy than what other lower beings are not used to. We're here doing what we do best. We rise. So, for all my people out there that are always thinking negative things on me, saying negative things about me, and making up stories, and if you did not do your part to ask me personally, and you're just walking around with an artificial thought on me, so be it. But today, to get the key and to finally, it's almost like talking, it's almost like I went to a high goddess and got this info, and it came down through her to finalize a lot of questions I still needed answers to. And she had the answers. And she was able to give that in a way that activated everything like that. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy where my planets are, what they're doing for me. And I want to say thank you, planets. Thank you, beings. And I really want to say thank you to the ancient ones who've been coming at my back door talking to me and showing themselves. And I've been like, oh, hi, that's good. Hi. And I'm just like, do, 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 do. And then like, she not paying attention to us? What is wrong with it? We must get her attention. And they're doing some pretty bold things to get my attention. So I'm very happy about that. Very, very, very divinely blissed about that. So I feel very good about that. So I just wanted to come on here and leave a beautiful honoring of someone who's doing their work, being of service, and showing up in such a very divine, good way. So if you haven't had a reading by her yet, please, please, please make sure you visit her at her YouTube channel or follow up on her webpage and go to her webpage. All of her info is on her YouTube channel. And go in and make that appointment, make that time with her. And, go through and watch some of her recent videos where she was talking and getting messages out and take a look at that. And put your comments. Everyone, when you go on to other people's YouTube channel, no matter who you're watching, whatever energy time you're spending in that person's portal, okay, because it is a portal, leave a comment, leave a written comment of something that is good that you would like to have it grow or beacon or be a part of something beautiful. So times are changing. Everything is moving. And I've watched and it makes so much sense. And she even said there will be a lot of people that will not like you because of how you represent yourself and your strength. And you don't you're not a follower, you're a leader. I said, I've always been that. I am not a follower. Okay, I'm not. I don't put my head down in the sand and do as I'm told. No. I am defiant. I am very defiant. And I like that about me. Why should I always give in to others? No, that's just not my way. You know, and that scares some people. Some people get turned off by people that stand in their space, or they're able to communicate how they feel about something, or they show their true emotions. They can, I can come on here and I can be a raving maniac person talking about something very passionate and be in that energy. And then I can come on here and show you my tears. I can come on here and show you my laughter. I can come on here, show you my deepest concerns. Those are my true facets of myself. But one thing you will not see me do is come on here and sugarcoat everything for you. I am be so light. I'm all about being in my light and being real. And some people can't handle that. And that's okay. That is okay. I'm okay with that because I can only be in alignment with those who get me. And if you don't get me, then by all means, curtsy on by. Some of you probably don't understand why I'm doing that. Oh, there's a reason. Tick tock, tick tock. Others that might come on here will understand what I'm saying. They will understand that code of just what I said just now. Doing this, the curtsy. Anyway, I'm demonstrating how you should do that to others, other people. Anyway, make sure that you do get yourself a nice piece of shungai. Today I just had this like list of things I was supposed to get, more shungai. I have shungai, but Spirit kept saying, no, I need you to get like a slab because something is coming in that's altering frequencies on a lot of crystals and stuff, and it's the waves are coming through, and in, I'm hearing the word embellishing imprints on everything. And I'm like, whoa. And I'm not sure if any of you are noticing this, but are you noticing how when you're in the higher timelines, how it's like you can't really go back to what you did yesterday and the day before, but it's like you're far ahead, but you're ahead of the time, but not in the time. Let's think of it that way. You're ahead of the time, but not in the time. That's the way to say it. You are ahead of the time, but not in the time. Okay. So there's a lot of that happening right now. And just wanted to come on here and share my awesome read. This is a really interesting day. Oh, no, I know. I said I wouldn't kidding, but I felt good today. I felt like I needed something like a gift to myself. So I got my shungite slab. I got the shungite piece. And then I saw this. I'm about ready to. I'm about ready to. I have a divine addiction. Here we go. Woven Spirit Oracle. I saw this and I was by Lorraine Sadler. So I love the front of it because it was really pretty. It looks like watery. It kind of felt watery to me when I was touching it. And I said, wow, this feels really watery. It's pink on the inside. And beautiful book. And I like her book. She has all the colors. Love it. And the women in this look very I want to say Andromedan, Arcturian, Palladian looking. This just beautiful pictures like that. So let me show you the back of the cards. Beautiful color. They feel very watery, They just came out this year, 2023 for sure. They are non-gilded. Cardstock is kind of a little bit on the. I like mine to be a little bit thicker, but this will work. Um, so we have abundance, acceptance, action, align. It's really pretty. I like that one. Anticipation. Ascend. I like this. The decision for me to get the cards when I looked online to look at them, this picture really jumped out at me. Really like that. I like this assistance. See what I mean by the water? It has gentle spirals in it. Hello, spiral light, baby. Attune. Love that. So pretty. Authenticity. So pretty. Awareness. So beautiful. Balance. Confidence. Empathy. Expansion. Fearlessness. Focus. Forgiveness. Friendship. Gratitude. Oh, I like this. Look at that. You really have to, when you look at the pictures, really pay attention to them because there's hidden messages inside of it, like secret geometry, the colors, the flow. Um, it's like different illusions, influence. I love this. Love this. Intimacy, journey. I like this one. I love that one. Kindness. Now I'm going to blend this with my other vibrational medicine cards that are all sacred geometry and they have the flip because those cards, this is potential, have such good energy with them. So I want to take a look at that. Reach, recognize, release. Yes, let's release. Remember, resilience, reveal, sanctuary. Yes, I love this. This is so pretty. I love, love, love this picture. Sanctuary. Oh, serenity. Solitude. Solitude. Stillness. Strength. Synergy. Love this. Oh, I love this picture. Transformation. Now, I have a friend who's a good artist, and she's powerful when she does her artwork. And then I know another young lady who does artwork too, and their work is just on fire right now. Transition. Trust. This is so pretty. That transformation card is gorgeous. Oh, look at this. This is how I felt today. This is what I felt after getting my reading from Auset. She's awesome. Uncertainty. Unity. Virtue. Vitality. And worth. There you go. Okay, so you get 55 cards, and the going price, $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. $ of this was 20. It was uh-uh. What did I do? 24.95. But shop around, you could probably get it even less. And there is another set that I am looking at um, that recently came out, but I'm going to sit with it because it is Astrology. And I'm trying to still figure out how they're doing it. It's called the Astrology Oracle by Jennifer or something. Can't remember her last name. But I want to take a look at that. So, anyway, I just wanted to hop on here and leave a wonderful um, words of love and really talk about how good her reads are. And if you are someone that's been out there for a while, you've had your chart holding on to and been trying to make sense out of all of the lingo, and you just wanted someone to give you the straight up ins about it and what is what, so you can understand what the ancientness um, message is behind it. Auset is the one to go to talk to about that. She literally has the ancient um, grandmother type of energy that brings that ancientness and brings it all around in full circle. So you really get the picture of why you're here. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being on this planet. In a time of arising lights, grand lights that we are, aren't we? So stay focused. Stay on your path. Stay on your path. Stay there for sure. So be good to yourselves. Much love. May the sacred divine light be with you, and also all of you be so light.